Hello, it's Jimbo Richards here with the video edition of the East Winds, brought to you by the members of the East Windsor Chamber of Commerce. Boy, what an exciting week we've had here. We had, thanks to the Economic Development Commission and the Merlot on the Water, we had a business after hours, and with the town they had a public meeting in regards to a possible economic growth, which would be really great and makes for maybe a great possible economic future there. For the businesses, we met with our state reps on Thursday, Carol Hall and Chris Davis, and we truly appreciate they taking the time out of their days to come out here to East Windsor and take time for the businesses. It was quite interesting. We talked about everything from tolls to the possible passage of certain legislation. Also the budget at the state level. That's going to get interesting. We want to thank CBIA for partnering with us on this program and the generosity of the Baymont Inn and Suites. Let me see here. I made a mistake in my written East Wind, so in the video I'm going to start correcting that, but I'll get to that in a minute. Community Day is coming up in September. The first meeting of the Community Day Planning Committee is on January 31st on Tuesday at 7 p.m. at Park Hill. We really need volunteers. We need folks to step up from the community and join us. You don't have to make every planning meeting, but this is probably the most important. And if you only want to just work that day, make this first one. If you're a community group, come to the first one so we can get your name up front, get you a spot, get your group involved. If you're a vendor, we're going to be talking about prices, etc. Hopefully we'll be keeping them the same. And sponsors. We love to have sponsors come in. Community Day Committee is open to anyone to be part of. It's one of those committees that you just show up and you can be part of the fun. Or you can come the first time, which I recommend so you know what we're doing, but then just show up for Community Day. You high school students, keep in mind, next year, September 23rd, Community Day, is a great way to get your community service. Now to my mess up. February 1 is on Wednesday, and on Wednesday we got two exciting events. One is the grand opening of Edward Jones at Sophia's Plaza. Tricia Rapicki, actually a East Windsor Chamber of Commerce ambassador, is opening her office here in East Windsor. She's invited everyone to stop by between 3 and 7. There's going to be light refreshments, and Tricia's a swell person. There will be a ribbon cutting and photographs at 5 p.m. Cutting the ribbon will be our first selectman, Robert Maynard. Also that evening, for folks, is going to be an important social, educational grouping. The East Windsor Recreational Department, Park and Recs, and the East Windsor School System are getting together to present community coffee and conversation. And that's going to be at, where is it going to be at? Well, it runs from 5:30 to 7:30 at the East Windsor Middle School. It's free. They're going to have all kinds of social services, educational programs, organizations like the PTO, the Five Corner Cupboard, Abby's Helping Hand, the Wellness Coalition, etc. It's a great opportunity for you folks that are residents to find out what's available in town, or even you business folks to stop by and see what you can support. I want to, coming up in February now, remember we've got the Robber Bridegroom, we've got our monthly board meeting and business meeting for the Chamber of Commerce. Businesses in East Windsor and chamber members are encouraged to attend and participate. We do want to know what you think. And I want to also bring up something that came in recently. And this came in from the school system. And it's the Superintendent of Schools meet and greet for meeting the new Superintendent of Schools that's going to be taking over, I believe, beginning of next year, Dr. Christine DeBarge. Dr. DeBarge has been the head of our curriculum and has helped improve the schools and their learning and so on, and it's going to be a great opportunity. There'll be 3 meetings in February, and I encourage you to get to them. With that, I've got one more thing. I want to remind you, if you're a business and you're not part of the East Windsor Chamber of Commerce, I encourage you to join. Why join the East Windsor Chamber of Commerce? Well, first of all, the price tag's right. It's $125 per year per member. That's right, per year per member. Only $125. Small business, big business, doesn't matter. Second of all, the perks. For instance, the East Wind's written copy that many people receive, over 1,800 every week, is free to you to advertise your programs, your events, your sales. Our website, we encourage members to send in articles, things of that nature. We do a little editing on all these things, photos for the front of the website, and again, that's free. And we do a lot of other programs, such as Tricia Rapacki's grand opening at Edinburgh Jones. That's a free thing that we give to members, also to most businesses that come to town. So I want you to also know that the East Windsor Chamber of Commerce is part of the Tobacco Valley Chamber Alliance. It's known as the TVCA. And that's an alliance of Bloomfield, Bradley Regional, Suffield, Granby, and us. And we get together and discuss matters facing the central Connecticut here. We get together and network as businesses, and thus by being a member with us, your business is part of the alliance. We allow each other to go to each other's events for the same price, etc. So it's really a good opportunity for you as a business person to not only do business in East Windsor and in this part of this side of the river, as they say around here, but also to get across the river into Windsor Locks, Windsor, Granby, etc. And with that, I'd like to thank everybody for watching today. Remember, this is brought to you by the East Windsor Chamber of Commerce members. And remember, East Windsor, where the sun rises on business and community.